Breitmann in battle Charles G. Leland less than I greater than der Vater und der Son. Less than / I greater than I dinks ill go of Iden outspoke der Breitmann. It is 1948 since I kit sword in hand. Dis 14 years mit Hecker all Rusten I have been, but now I kicks der Teufel up and goes for sailing in. If you go land out riding, said Casper Pickeltong, Foosting you knows you cooms across some repels brave and young. Away down south ink Tixie, DLL split you like a clam for dat, spoke out der Breitmann, I does not care one tam. Who der Teufel PSD repels, unfair day kits der ses? If they make a run on Breitmann he'll soon let out the gas. I'll split them like cartafels. I'll schlag him on die Kopf. I'll set die Plagards ruinen so, they don't know where to stop. Und die outspoke der Breitmann, mit his Schlager by his side, forwards, my pulley landsman. It is time to run and ride. Will weiten der Kapitten ILLPE, it is Sporen und Horn und Saddle now all in die Cavalry. Und der Road druving Chesler, so herrlich to be seen, dear Kunzen repel Cavalry riding on die Queen. Mit a sassy repel Dutchman and Colonel in command, says he, the Teufel makes you here in dis mein Vaterland? You redressed up like a gentleman mit your plaggart Yankee crew, you mudsoles and mechanics. Der Teufel put you drew. Old Yank, you ought to stay at home and deck your little horn, mit some old vo omens for an worse der Breitmann laugh mit schkern. Und should I drink mein lager beer and roost myself to home? If got too many dings like you to mash ban eat my thum, in many a fray und fierce foray dis Dutchman will be feared before he stops just fightin' trade 'twas dear he grade his peered. I pulls dat peered out pie de roots I gifes him such a twist till all die blood runes out, you tamed old abolitionist. You greenpacks mit your sword Dundvich, right over you moosed shell, und den you goes to Libby Strite und after dat to HLL. Mein greenpacks and mein Schlager, I kids 'em in New York, to give them up to greenhorns, young man, is not die talk. Die Heroes stopped der Sassen hier und grossed der Sabers twice, und de Vedes Deutschers went to Vork was von Pigding on ice. Der Younger fetched the older such a godel match die schmack der Breitmann dinks he really hears his school go split and crack. Der Repel shows 12 paces back, and so he save his life, der Breitmann says, I guess dem shows, you learns dem of your vif. If I should learn of omens I dinks it were a shame, by God I am a gentleman, aristocrat, and game. My Vater was another I'll lose him very young der Teufel take your soul. Come on. I'll split your wagon tongue. A Yankee drick der Breitmann dried dat old grey-bearded man for ash the repel raised his sword, beneath dat sword he ran. All round der Schleimung repels vaced his arms old Breitmann pound, unschlinged him down upon his pack and laid him on the ground. Who rubs against old Kittlepots may keep hide if he can, save it you dinks of Iden now mit dis old gentleman? Your dime is oop. You got to die, und I your briest vil pe. Prelieve saint doin' moral ideas. If so, I lets you free. I don't know nix about ideas no more dan pout St. Paul, since I fepeen down in Tixie I kits no books at all. I am greener as die Kloffergras. I am stupid as a spoon. I am ignoranter as die nigs for day takes die Tribune. Mein Vater s name was Breitmann, I heard mein mother say, she read die papers that he died after she ruined a fay. They say he leave some property perhaps to us all a sell. If I could lay mine hands on it I likes it might evil. Und was die Vater Breitmann? Bist du his kid and kin? Den know dat ich der Breitmann den lieber Vater bin? Der Breitmann pulled his handshoe off and shook him by die hand. VLL have some trinks on strength of this, or else may I be tamd. Oh. Vater, how I schlag your Kopf, Der younger Breitmann said. I did and dimes sooner had it come right down on mine own heat. Oh, never mind dat soon try you by sticks him mit a blaster. If I had split you like a fish, dat weer and vorst disaster. Dis fight did last all afternoon while to die vespertide, under die streets of Winchester, der Breitmann he did ride. Wat wears der Breitmann on his hat? Die plume of victory. Who is that a riding by his side? Dis here is mine son, says he. How stately rode der Breitmann up. How lordly he kicked down. How glorious from die great pokel he drink die beer so brown. But der younger big der Perloop und schwig him all at one. Bei Gott. Dat settles all his dings I know du art mine son. Der one has got a fader. Die other found a child. Boffer I'd op on one war path now in paddle fierce und wild. It makes so glad our hearts to hear dat day did so succeed und damn it had sign in der jungen Breitmann slide.